that's super important is getting familiar with your scents down there, especially through different phases of your cycle, because it does change. Then you can tell when something is super thrown off and it needs attention. When it does need attention, like you have BV or you just need to get your pH balance back right, boric acid is amazing. And I love these honey pot suppositories. They're with coconut oil, some herbs, and boric acid. And you pop them up and they help regulate things to get you back right. When it comes to washing down there, you need tools. You need a antibacterial bar soap and whatever you wash with. I use an African net sponge, and this is for the outer areas, the outer and back. So make sure anything you wash with down there is antimicrobial, that doesn't harbor bacteria. Washcloth typically harbors bacteria, so an African net sponge or a silicone loofah is ideally best. I'm obsessed with this honey pot sensitive wash. I literally cannot live without this. I'm such a sensitive girl down there, and this is truly the only thing I've ever used that doesn't make me irritated, that doesn't burn, that doesn't throw off my pH. I love this. I love washing with this silicone loofah. This is actually for the face, but it's just so perfect for like getting in all of your little spaces down there in the best way without being too abrasive. It also doesn't harbor any bacteria, which is exactly what you want for down there. For the skin on top, you have to be exfoliating. This is going to help prevent ingrowns. It's also going to help with hyperpigmentation. One of my favorite exfoliants is by European Wax Center. It's a chemical and physical exfoliant, so it has PHA and AHA in it for a gentle chemical exfoliation, and then it also has pumice for a really nice gentle physical exfoliation. This is going to get rid of the dead skin cells and allow your hair, when it's growing back, especially if you shave or wax, for it to grow through nicely and not grow underneath the skin. And for my absolute favorite exfoliant for the face and for down there are these glycolic retinol pads. I use these 2 to 3 times a week, just a quick little wipe, and this also helps with hyperpigmentation and ingrown. Then once you're out of the shower, for everything down there, you need to make sure everything is completely bone dry. I personally struggle with hyperpigmentation down there, so I do use my vitamin C serum every day. And lastly, you need to be moisturizing her. It is best to use your face moisturizer down there because a body moisturizer is going to be thicker and clog the pores, whereas a face moisturizer is going to give it the nourishment that it needs without it being too thick. That's all I can think of at the moment, but if I think of anything else, I'll definitely make another video. I highly recommend that you take your notes from this video because your woman's hygiene health is so important.